Hey everybody, it's Doug Green and I'm the publisher of Technology Reseller News, and I'm very pleased to have with me today Ryan Henley, Chief Revenue Officer at NUSO. Ryan, thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It's great to see you again, Doug.
Great seeing you again. Great talking to you again. We're streaming live here on the final day of the Enterprise Connect conference. You guys actually are exhibiting downstairs, I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It's been a great show. It's a great place to come and connect with colleagues and friends. And, obviously been in the industry for quite some time and wonderful place to come and renew all the partnerships.
So, just recently we put up a podcast with the headline Business Continuity, Cloud Innovations, and the Power of Resilience.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you've been talking about downstairs?
100%. 100%. We're a full stack provider. So we're a network owner and operator in the U.S., the UK, a number of different places overseas as well. But on top of that, we have the UCAS platform. We have our CCAS platform, both a light contact center as well as a full omni-channel contact center, the compliance recorder. We have all the things that a business needs in order to be able to communicate with their customers, communicate with their employees and their vendors. But none of that matters if it doesn't work. And so one of the unique things about NUSO in the US is our ability to have this product we call NUSO Flex. It's a feature of all of the numbers and sits behind all of our products and services, which essentially is the only inbound redundancy play in the US market. So if you count on calls coming into your contact center, if you count on calls coming into your emergency room, to your healthcare facility, those kinds of really, really important calls, we're one of the only providers that can provide that sort of inbound redundancy play in the U.S. So very important.
That's a gap. So you saw that gap and you guys decided to fill it?
It is, and it's one of the pieces that that really attracted me to NUSO was that ability to having a connection myself to small business owners in my family's history, and understanding that if you can't connect with your customers, you're not doing the things that you need to do to feed your family, to pay your mortgage, to really to run your business, to pay your employees. So that connection to your customers is incredibly important. It's something that's very personal to me, and is obviously very personal to many businesses out there.
What's the reaction been to this with actually literally the customers downstairs?
Yeah. I think it certainly resonates. It's certainly an experience that we've all had, where there have been issues in a network, and you have to wait on a provider to do something, or maybe even worse, a provider's provider, multiple different steps down the way to go fix a problem. Well, as a network operator ourselves, and with the ability, this inbound redundancy capability, we can fix the problem ourselves. In many cases, we fix it before the customers even know that it happened.
That's interesting. So it's actually proactive.
It's proactive, actually. Yeah, we're monitoring traffic in rate centers all around the country, and as that traffic starts to deviate from what we would expect from the norm, we'll proactively move numbers away from what looks like a troubled area, and we could do that within 120 seconds. We also do it in response to issues maybe that happen in the porting experience. Sometimes a number of ports from one carrier to us, let's say a provider doesn't update their database, or there's some issue updating the database, we can actually shift numbers away from the provider that hasn't updated, and fix the problem while that other provider is in the process of updating their database. So we use it in multiple different ways.
What are you hearing from customers downstairs and partners?
So this is definitely resonating, and obviously there's tons and tons of conversation about AI. Of course, you can't do anything down there without talking about AI,
right.
And AI and customer experience. This for us is an application of AI in real life, right? It's not just a gadget that we're talking about. This is something that we've been doing for the past year, and applying machine learning and AI in a real world situation to solve customer problems.
Is there a partner opportunity here?
Yeah, absolutely. We are a complete indirect organization, so we go to market through partners all around the world. So it's absolutely an opportunity to come partner with NUSO. We would welcome the opportunity.
Well, Ryan, I want to thank you for joining me today. This is, I know, an unexpected event.
I
You
appreciate
just
the
came by to
opportunity.
say hello, and
Yeah.
here I snagged you for a quick podcast.
Really appreciate the opportunity. It's great seeing you again, and look forward to seeing you next week at Channel Partners.
Yeah, we're going to see each other at Channel Partners, and I think there's some events coming up in April that we'll be together at soon. So there's going to be a lot of more news to do. I'm looking forward to our next one.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
for now, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Doug.